Greetings, dear friends all over the world. Greetings, freedom all over the world. This is Biafran Exodus TV, always bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. And don't forget, this our channel represents the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. Those that are ambassadors of peace, those that are ambassadors of fairness, those that are ambassadors of equity and justice, plus progress. Don't forget that. We represent light. We don't represent darkness. We represent sweetness. We don't represent sour. We represent happiness. We don't represent sadness. We are the positive mindset of people. We are the optimistic set of people. This is a new nation. USB is what we stand for. USB, United States of Biafra. Our new nation is what we stand for. And we are in a nation building. Biafra have been re-declared. Biafra have been re-declared in Finland, Lati. The whole world can testify about that. Whether they like it or not. One, Biafra go, no go. There is no two ways about that. Understand what I mean? There is no two ways about that. And then after the re-declaration of this Biafra in Finland, in Lati, what we are looking for now is international world recognition, stage by stage. International doors, countries, and then we open a nation. No, we have a new nation. Recognize us. If they recognize us, any country that recognizes us, we will work with that country, or by force, or by fire by force. It's all about by recognition, voluntarily and genuinely. And then we could our own allies. That is how it's supposed to be. So we are not forcing anybody. The government of USB government is not forcing anybody to come and work with them. They will work with any country that aligns with them peacefully and reasonably. So now we are in the nation building. We are in the stage of the nation building. And in this nation building we are in now, we are trying to nurture ourselves, educate ourselves, prepare ourselves, because charity begins at home. So in this nation building, you understand what I mean? Self-discipline is highly needed. And moral decency is highly needed. Because you cannot give what you don't have. If you don't respect ourselves, people out there in the world can't respect us. So I hope you are getting the point. And yesterday we talked about, if you are not useful, you are going to be useless. If you are not useful in your family, you got to be useless in your family. If you are not useful inside, you are going to be useless outside. We talked about it yesterday. So if you are not useful in this Biafran USB government, one day it is useless. There is no two ways about it. As what I'm about you're talking about point. It's all about the choice. So now the question I asked you yesterday: are we going to be useful to yourself, to your family, and to the nation? It's a way to vote here as in referendum. It's not going in the mandate. That's the question I asked you now. Are you willing to be useful, to serve? To make sure that now this your government they will lay their hands so that we can lay our hands in our resources and develop our new nation. And always something very, very imperative. We're not going to pay attention to it. Hope you guys are following up. Then this USB government have passed a bill. And before I want to pass this bill pass this new bill to the USB homeland de facto government, they have already informed Nigerian government. Now, I'm watching that we have already declared Biafra in Finland. That if you know that you have your forces, still parading in the USB territory, United States of Biafra land, tell your men to vacate out of our land. We are no more under government. We are no more under Nigerian government. I want to know now, even though it's hard for them to take it or believe it. I want to know now, but with the time, okay, for no blanda. Because I'm a want to carry a who's that is how this government is going to roll. When that's everything will stage by stage, and you must adhere to the instruction and the movement of the USB government, because now something reasonable handed. But that's no. So they have already passed the bill after informing Nigerian government. Then we have a new nation. Now they have already passed the bill. What is that bill? Self-defense. They have already passed the bill that every Nigerian forces that is still wearing uniform in Nigeria, parading in Biafra land, they are there illegally. They are actually there illegally. So how about Cha was still here? They are still parading. They are still coming, bombing our places. They are still coming, committing all manners of evil against our own people. And if you come in international community, international law, like kind of this thing, self-defense is never a crime. And self-determination is never a crime. Mazinani Kalu know it. That is what he's fighting for. He's fighting for equity and justice. Sam Nepa know it. That is what he's fighting for. Fighting for equity and justice. Fighting for the freedom of his own people. And the armies are coming to our land to destroy our people, to burn our houses, and to kill our women, rape our people. Invaders, terrorists. Now he's trying to save their own people. Agawani nega pochie, Tihananga, Ethiopian Kana, Finland, Ethiopian Kana, Nigeria. Nigeria, we have Finland have also done their own. They didn't find anything wrong. Now they are still holding them. But we keep on speaking out and alerting the world. And this one in the line now with the DPM, Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, CEO, Chief of Staff, the surrogate. Everyone has to protect the mandate, and she's doing the job. Now, today, for the nation, for the world, and for the people of Nigeria, and for we Biafrans. Can you follow up the events? We be in a prior to platforms. Ebana kwasre. Igacha dia gigacha yege. Ishia na wage. It hypertension now. Arana bag. Veracity disposing a follow up. The government think I could take away 12 votes there. But you don't want to pay attention. But in the member we use redemption and liberation to the heart and the minds of our people. Following up in the knowing of what is happening. Let me go straight to the point. Nigerian forces must vacate the United States of Biafra territory. Nigerian forces, they must vacate there. They must. Never introduce that no berangaya dabulai bona gela na buba pokole anazo. Never say that nebo nyebi kona wachi. If you can't protect our territory, invaders get finish onobula. Everybody need to be paying attention and keep back. So this is not the time. We're not like sentiment apart. Focus on the real deal and make sure we are getting the real results. But if we not be playing nonchalant attitude, why not get much of phone over and I am? But give those away, but Chineke can give me that time when this thing was happening, what did you do? And when I find a make it now, when I book show one, or so easy and use and yes, depending on around us and your Caribbean. So the restoration of the United States of Biafra is not about an individual, but about the wish of the people of Biafra to be free from the terrorist Nigerian entity. All forces of the terrorist Nigerian regime must vacate Biafran land. Unano. They must vacate. They must vacate Biafran land. And when you know man. Don't forget to self-defense is never a crime. Only be or a crime. Get to the point because there is time for everything. All forces of the terrorist Nigerian regime must vacate Biafran land. Vacate Biafran territory because they are occupying a foreign land. We will not allow them to continue the killing of Biafrans population, and they must leave. We will make them leave. The government of USB have decentralized the security, the army of Biafran Liberation Army. Is in a community, and we are commanders. Every state has their own commander. I was in a group of particular people and How they did the job back on Abrigi, behind government. They did the job. Now nobody's doubting that. But Abagona government now, there is what we call decentralization of security. Every state have his or own commander. And every state that have the commander is expected to guide their own community. Just like from my state, now from Aludo, our community, our security commanders, and guide our community. There is nothing like invaders. But there because that's the one I watch. So the army, police of Nigerian government, they must vacate our land. And now, and we are announcing it, and we are shouting it, and we are screaming it, because our land. Let them, Nigerian government, you must leave our land. You must leave our land. You must leave our land. Yeah. We will not allow them to continue the killing of Biafran's occupation, and they must leave. We must make them leave. We are running a confederation system under the Constitution of the United States of Biafra. I repeat, we are running a confederation system under the Constitution, because here in the Constitution of the USB government. Here are government versus government. Here are IPOB Nigeria group. Here are myself. Here are government versus government. Are we getting the point now? Government is writing to another government. Take your army and your police and your navy out of our land. Because we are a free nation now. The better, I'm not going to get to this point. The earlier we get this point, the better it becomes. Because now I come man, before now I come mad. But some people will be picking offense. Now, so who is this person? Why are you supporting? They are being paid. I'm doing it voluntarily for serving for my own nation. That is my own what I'm doing. So you can give all manner of name, you can say all manner of allegation, you can say whatever you want. We're not going to freedom of speech, but that will not deter us to do the job and to go carry my side by me. Because if I find my own name here now, God will still hold us responsible. But that's not okay. So for some of you there that are keeping quiet, that is not forcing out, that you feel like you don't want to be useful, one at the end of the day you are useless. And whenever you are useless, you end up in the trash. May never be your portion. He said. So we are running a confederation system under the Constitution of the United States of Biafra. The power lies between the state commanders and the governors, who are chief security officers. They have the mandate to protect their state from their foreign invaders. Dr. Ngozi Orobeze. Gonna to handle here. We're going to see the details there. And if you're Biafrans, you are not following up our madam, no problem. It's our madam, and I've been very, very proud of this, our madam. And everybody should pray that you have such madam. The person that is acting like a mother, acting like a role model, acting as the defender, that is fighting for you, even irrespective of his schedules, but he's still fighting for you. You need to appreciate her. You need to commend her. You need to pray for her. You need to support what she's doing. If you're not doing that, man, you will win soon. Because we Genobia France, one, and you are marking me. And as I'm free former, and as in your more. I'm from culture, and as an culture. We are not going to be playing anyhow, because if you play anyhow, you get anyhow. So this is the time for us to come together, leave sentiment, and make sure that none of us put our hands together to build this new nation. And for us to achieve it, first of all, must have self-discipline and moral decency. That what makes you a genuine Biafran. And when you have self-discipline and have moral decency, it will lead you to an ambassador of peace. When you have discipline and moral decency, it will lead you to fairness. When you have discipline and moral decency, it will lead you to equity and justice plus progress. What makes you a genuine Biafran? Without that, you're wasting your time. Why don't you blame with the message here? You're talking a share button. Like it, share it, and comment your opinion in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. That is there. As we are moving, we are progressing. And I want to hear the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. This is Biafran Exodus TV. always bringing the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. And I hope to come across your way some other time. I love you all. May God bless you. Say, they will.